So, welcome back to Sinking City. Oh my god, what is that? There's like... What is that? Oh my god, there's a couple of them. And a giant squid. Okay. That's weird. So yeah, last episode, we had a lovely look through that house. It was a little bit of a clusterfuck, I apologise, but that's what this playthrough is going to end up being. Apparently I've got some new stuff to look at in the casebook. The Mind Palace and stuff is having a moment. I think I need to link some of these together. Oh, I guess maybe the ones that pop up in red are the ones that definitely aren't. So I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Maybe these are back inside. Oh. What have I done? What the fuck have I done? There wasn't a loading screen last time we entered the house, so I'm a little bit concerned. It's a fucking long one as well, which for some reason I'm not surprised. Oh. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay. We followed them from upstairs, didn't we? So maybe... I wonder if we have to start from upstairs, maybe. No? Maybe not. I don't know, like, where exactly we're tracking them. I don't know the starting point. Which makes this a little bit fucking difficult. Maybe we'll activate this thing outside and see if anything pops up. Oh shit, we got an omen. What is that one doing? Oh, it's walking. Walking this way? Okay, now running. Okay. Stop for a moment. The gun on the floor.
So the fisherman pursued Albert.
Oh, I've got no sound. I've got no sound.
A few shots.
I've got no sound. That was weird. Go that way. Did he stop? I've suddenly sort of lost him. He got there. Oh, he did. Oh, hold up, there's a thing there for me to investigate.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Apparently. Which way did he go? Oh. Holy shit, my fucking phone is like sat on top of a remote and it just shifted and scared the hell out of me. There's more of these symbols. Oh my god, that's hurting my eyes.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. So the person who owns the bar was in some kind of debt with... what's his face? Oh. Gunpowder and some alcohol. You go upstairs, maybe? No? I'm guessing downstairs then. What is this?
The door won't budge.
Oh my days. Is that... What's his face? The son? It looks like him.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh my days, he's on meat hooks. So Albert was murdered. Oh! Oh, what are you? Holy shit.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Let's take a look at the Mind Palace. We found out what happened to the son, at least. Got some documents. Okay, so bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Albert was murdered, so they're not linked. Okay. Lewis pursued Albert after he fled and continued to shoot at him. Those two aren't linked. So Lewis is already presumed to have killed Albert. No? How is that not related? It literally says the Innsmouther fisherman who probably killed Albert left the site of the murder, and Albert was murdered. Okay, so Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. We'll have a look at the Mind Palace again in a second. I just wanted to look through this room. I mean, I'm guessing we're going to have to go back to Robert and let him know what's happened to Albert. Or vice versa. I'm forgetting the names very easily. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. So as an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. So we've got like a lot of... Oh, we've got like different little links here. Oh shit, how do I back out of like the Mind Palace section? That was weird. Oh, okay, it's press Y, okay. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. And then... Lewis may be at the bar. The Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton may be hiding at the bar in the Oakmont port. So we better go have a look at the bar, which we already went to last episode while having a wander around. So we know where it is. I'm guessing this is like just the entire tutorial area. I'm kind of getting the hang of things, even though it's just sort of like trial and error with the deductions. I'm kind of figuring out how the game plays now. I don't think we can enter through the back here. No. A little bit of a gander around. A little bit of a gander around. Oop.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Maybe that's why I
bullet
couldn't
fella.
speak to the innkeep.
I ain't eaten in days.
Oh, hello. Is this a fortune teller?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
Hopefully some more
You're some
Pepsi.
kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Okay, well that's pretty vague.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Well, you're not having any of me fucking bullets, neither.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
I don't know how valuable they're going to be, so I don't think so.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood.
Everyone's got like
Some
really
say
big
come from the
eyes.
sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs.
So that's why we couldn't get into that room.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Bye. That was so weird. I love the atmosphere of this game though. I'm really enjoying it so far. The whole sort of semi-horror vibe to it. I'm not looking to the underwater stuff. Not looking forward to that. Oh my days, hello.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender.
Holy
It was all that
Moses.
crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
No, I'm just curious.
Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Sure, it is pretty cool
Start
to
at
be
the
fair.
beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us, from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
So all evidence collected, we've pretty much completed the case, we just now need to make a verdict. So it does seem like something... So, it seems like Lewis was brought back, and... like, when he woke up, it affected all the fishermen, and that's why... not Lewis, Albert. And that affected Lewis. And then Lewis went on a sort of rage to try and kill him, but... it's like... none of the other fishermen that got induced by the rage went after Albert that much, so I'm a little bit confused. It says here, Lewis was aware of his actions. He knew what he was doing, or mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. I feel like the mentally affected one is too obvious. That one feels too obvious. I kind of feel like it might be a double bluff, and maybe he knew. Like, he was in a fit of rage and then became aware and didn't stop. Maybe? Oh god, this is really difficult. And he was in debt. I think he knew. I think he knew. Oh, what is this? What, Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. No. I want to do this one. What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Did I already make a verdict? Did I make the wrong verdict? I think I made the wrong verdict. No, I've made the wrong verdict by accident. Because I didn't quite understand what the fuck was going on here. I don't want to select that. I wanted to pick the other one, I didn't realise. Okay. So we now have a choice of whether we want to tell Throgmorton or not. I'm going to tell him, because I believe... Like I said, I picked the wrong option, so... I've got a feeling Lewis meant to. I don't know, it's really, really weird. I think he meant to. I might get... you might disagree with me when you watch the video, but... I've got this weird feeling. Go away, you little bastard. Go on. Off with you. Oh, are we alright?
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, holy shit. We got a knowledge point. So I guess we're gonna go to the headquarters of this expedition. A new case lost at sea. Okay, let's have a look real quick. Casebook. So yeah, is that the only one we've got? Yeah. Whereabouts are we going for this? Is that it? It doesn't say. Oh. Oh, it says down there what each one means? Question mark? Reed Heights. The Shells, Salvation Harbour, Grimhaven Bay, and Coverside. Okay, so all of these indicate different things, but we haven't got that many markers at the moment. I'm guessing I'm just going to follow my compass thing. So we've got a knowledge point. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to do double damage with a pistol. Or set traps twice as quickly. I feel like I'm probably not going to use traps. We've also got Vigor and Unnatural Recovery, so carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. That's a pretty decent one. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material, earn more experience, and stay sane for slightly longer. I feel like that one's probably pretty important. So we're gonna go into the sanity check, I guess. Fucking hell. Okay. Gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters. It is in the northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. So I think I maybe have to go there manually. So northern Coverside, Asher Road, Hubert Avenue. Oh, piss. Coverside, Coverside, Coverside. Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Where's Hubert Avenue? Holy shit, where the fuck is it? Oh. So there? Is this it? Oh no, I'm guessing it's around there somewhere. We'll just have to go there and hope, I guess. There's Throgmorton Manor. Yeah, fuck it. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I wanna fucking drive this boat. I wanna do some boat stuff. We fuck around with boats. There should be a boat just round the corner. Oh? Oh, we've got a cutscene. I literally just improved my sanity, don't do this to me. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh, I've lost me hat. Whoa, I'm not into that. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I've hit a loading screen. Okay. It sort of gave the impression that it was going to be an open world map, but I'm guessing it's not. There's going to be like these impromptu loading screens every so often, but there's like a nice little update on the screen, which is pretty cool. It means I can fucking remember what the hell's going on. And then there's like little pieces of lore at the bottom, which is quite cool. Oh, I've got a new outfit. Oh. Oh, I like these. Oh, I like the fact that there's outfits. That's very cool. I love me some character customization. A gangster one? That's got to be from doing the Throgmortons or something. King's robes, or maybe that one's Throgmorton actually. There's daywear, which I think is... Was that not what we had on before? No. It's very similar though. Man of science? Fisherman? Police envoy? Or envoy? Oh my god, there's a fucking plague doctor outfit. That is amazing. A fucking master sleuth. Oh, cultist. Holy shit. And then Vishivanka. Vishivanka? Oh my days, look at how gross that is. Oh my god, the apron has faces on it. These are amazing. Holy shit, I want the Plague Doctor one so bad. That one looks amazing. So these are all for doing certain cases. Well, all the side ones are. That one's DLC, of course it is. But yeah, these are all side missions by the looks of it. Holy shit, they are awesome. Raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case with several illegal Innsmouthers, businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. The city ought to have been cleared out of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand Family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Is there a next page? No? So, oh shit, so because of that, like, there's a bit of, like, the feud is intensifying, I'm guessing? That's what it seems like. Oh, we've got a shit ton of stuff there.
Never again, they say.
They look like dog tags or something. My diary part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive, and I reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. So he's in some sort of boat crash, presumably after the military.
Crew of the Cyclops.
Yeah.
Semper Fortis, brothers.
And he was given his gift by the sea. Given his gift by the sea. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in this city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and I will... and will take me soon. I thought it said I will talk me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Lovely, we've got a Mystic Tomes quest. Wonderful. That sounds like some sort of run around the city collecting books kind of quest. I hate it already. A note from J. Vanderberg. Johannes, whatever his name is, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Well, that explains what the fuck's going on. Holy Moses. Oh, just stumbling into a man's room. Just taking all of the shit. Just immediately wake up, start stealing everything. Fuck everybody, it's mine now.